I'll take the liberty of speaking for the coach and the advisor and other people who have observed the stunting and the pyramid. That in terms of the skills that it takes, and it's a skill set that includes timing and being able to get to a spot during a routine in order to safely spot or throw or catch. Ophelia is not ready to do that independently, but we're still working on the skill set that takes you there, including timing. And I don't mean to completely speak for you, but maybe you can talk about the skill set that somebody needs in order to safely face.
Yeah, part of stunting is just getting down safely, and they always count down, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's when they drop. And Ophelia, just with every cheer, is just that much late. And if it's something where someone's depending on her to catch her, and she's just half a second late, it could be, catastrophic.
Well, that's why I said we wouldn't do basket tosses. You started a very simple.
But it could be anything. It could be, just letting her down. If she doesn't go down and she gets off balance with the leg, she tips over. And I know there's people there spotting behind, but we are working as well to have her be more inclusive in the stunting. I know Angelina was discussing there's another person who doesn't stunt, and they're working on having them be another spotter, and I think that's something that's relatively new. So I noticed yesterday at the game, Ophelia went to her spot, which was great. She still looked a little confused, and that's okay because it's new, and I know when she works on stuff, it will get better. But it's the timing, and even the cheers, she's still looking at people to know the cheers, and with stunting, you have to know what you're doing, or it could injure everybody, and we just don't feel at this time that she's prepared for that, to take that load on.
Well, I've seen videos of showing Ophelia doing stunting. But let's go, for example, at tryouts, when you came over to me and Andy had her out there and they were working on stunting. That's happened several other times before without incident.
But the thing is...
So she can do it, but she can't do it.
She can, but Andy was behind her the whole time, and when Andy wasn't behind her, I was behind her. And we have 30... spotters. But we have 30 girls, and we have one coach. And for her to stunt, it would mean that Angelina can't watch the other girls stunt. Because she has to be right behind.
But nothing happened. All the times that she's done this, even Monica had her doing it with no spotters, nothing happened. So time and time again, she's done it, never an incident, but yet she can't do it. That makes no sense to me.
And that's part of an ongoing conversation that we've had. The districts and the school, and my position still is it would be unsafe for her to physically support students.
It would be unsafe for her to stand like this. Have somebody stand on her leg. Okay, y'all know, well, I think you need to back up on that one because you already switched that and you went from unsafe to have it in writing. The girls aren't comfortable. So which is it?
It's not safe.
Back to unsafe, okay.
It doesn't relate to that. If it doesn't feel safe, they're not going to be comfortable, so it's not either or.
Well, it has nothing to do with, because she didn't sit down and speak to every girl and ask them if they felt safe. I guarantee you that.
We don't have to do that, but we can, any of us can make independent.
Well, you can't say the girls feel. No, you can say you feel, but you can't say the girls feel. That's not, what was told to me. It was the girls don't feel comfortable.
Well,
they didn't say unsafe. They didn't feel comfortable.
What I'm saying is,
a lot of people don't feel comfortable around special needs kids. Too bad.
Yeah, that's not the case. The case has to do with the safety of girls coming down out of the
Well, again, you guys need to get your story straight because that's already been changed once on me.
Sorry for interrupting, but the comfort thing isn't because she's special needs or anything. It's the fact that to feel comfortable, they have to trust that the person below them is going to catch them, and they don't feel comfortable. That's how it's related in the comfortable space. It's not because it's Ophelia and she's autistic or anything. It has nothing to do with that. They feel uncomfortable with other girls that are new, and it takes a while. But
and they work through that, but we did because Ophelia. So they feel uncomfortable with other girls, and they feel uncomfortable with Ophelia, but with the other girls, we just go ahead and continue to work with them and spot, but we can't with Ophelia.
They improve.
And Ophelia is not capable of improving.
We haven't said that. Rebecca said that we're working on the issue of readiness, and it's always ongoing. And
Well, how can you be working on the issue of readiness when you don't do anything towards that? You know, Angelina gives her the farthest spot that I had to have Miss Carula come out there, and day after day she couldn't make it because she was going farther than everyone else. Monica used to do that stuff too. And Miss Carula was with me one time, and when Ophelia wasn't getting there on time, and we finally, I think we told Monica or something. Once Monica told her, then she rushed and got on time. It's a simple fact of just like walking through the gym. We did everything to get her to walk with this boy except for speak to her, for heaven's sakes. You know, nobody told her, hold my arm, Ophelia. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. How you can do everything to make something work except for talk to a person. And that's the same thing that's going on. You know, Angelina had made up her mind 2 weeks into this before they even started stunting. She had already decided what Ophelia was capable of. How can you know what somebody's capable of if you don't try them at it? Angelina has never tried her at it, yet she knows she's not capable. That amazes me.
Well, again, we're working on the independent timing part. So the girls practice that every day, being able to independently count and work through those kinds of
Well, I have videos of many of her routines, and she's right on count with everybody else.
Okay, well, including me, we've all observed that there are delays in her taking action, and sometimes she needs cues from other teammates to do it, which is fine for the course of a routine, but it's not fine for getting those
Other girls are not perfect either, and they all go through a learning curve when they get off and stuff too, and they work through it. Now maybe Ophelia, and they work through it, and then they evolve and do something harder and more, and as they work through. So maybe Ophelia won't work all through it and master, but we're not even going to teach. I mean, this makes no sense. It didn't make any sense out of civil rights. It makes no sense to me.